Hey Aquarius, what's up? How are you? Tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How's it going? Aquarius, it's time to do your love energy check-in, your everything energy check-in for you and the one on your mind. Pulling on the energies around the middle of November 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as the readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do love and appreciate you for being here. Return a little bit of the love for yourself though, because I choose to be here and I'm here for you. So love the like down here, help get the channel and the video out and everything into the internets. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, double tap that screen, show a little love, and y'all are more than welcome to come and be a part of the family. The link's in the bio to the YouTube channel, Archer Astrology Tarot. We would be happy and love to have you with us. And feel free to scroll around the reading and look around as much as you like. There is a pinned comment down below that's got timestamps for you. The readings get a little long, but that's just because we take a look at everything. We're going to see what's up with your energy, do a little check on your money, see what's going on in your wallet, take a look at the Aquarius is dealing with a past person, what's up with them, and the Aquarius is dealing with somebody new. All right, all the messages, of course, will be for your highest and greatest good only, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and y'all get big front seats, all the way, even in the back of the plane. All right, feel free to check out that pinned comment down below, because it's got links to every platform that we're on, as well as all the playlists, okay? And you definitely want to subscribe and set the bell to all notifications, because I do go live weekdays with each individual sign reading, as well as Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern for the all signs. Okay, that's the second time the deck has done a house of cards on me. So intro is on hold, because the deck's basically jamming in the Empress. That means you need a spinny hug. So come over here, you Empress star card, you. I got you covered. You're like, no, Archer, I'm fine. I don't mind. Come here. I'm going to Hallmark movie style. I'm going to pick you up, spin around till your heels fly off and your hair blows in the breeze. You're going to start giggling and laughing and be like, Archer, put me down. And I'll be like, no. You'll be like, okay, that's fine then. If you want, you can come on back anytime for some more spinny hugs. We're going to try to help it out here, all right? Ah, sweet. Awesome. All right, Aquarius, if you do want to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the one-on-one Zoom readings and traditional private YouTube links, okay? Either way, though, I look forward to working with you. All right, and what else we got going on? Oh, yeah, that's right. There is an entire setup in the Archer link tree down below in the pinned comment that'll take you to all the playlists for the pick of cards, the all signs, the individual signs, and when you need a little break, this healing music base covers. Bill and I got you covered on that too. And we need a total break from the cards and wanted to just have a total awesome rock out concert. Caitlin Petty's link tree is down there too, so help yourselves. Feel free to snoop around the description box and the pinned comment for all the details and the information, including links to Amazon for every deck that I use here on the channel. If you want one of your own, help yourselves to it, okay? I made it easy for you. And biggest news we've got going on is the November giveaway is still on. If you want to enter for a chance to win 6 prizes, all you got to do is follow the link in the pinned comment over to the most recent all signs, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment on that all signs. And this coming Sunday night, we will randomly select 6 winners to win the prizes, and then we can make contact, and I'll mail them out to you. And also, Caitlin and I are both up for the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards, and I am really honored and excited for it. So it's on now. You can actually choose this already. The link is down there too. Doesn't cost anything. Just takes a moment to click on us, all right? And would love to win the awards. So choose Archer, choose Kate Petty, and thank you very much for your support, all right? Hopefully we get to do a little live broadcast from Las Vegas in April when the awards ceremony happens. We'll see what happens. But all right, let's go for it, Aquarius. Let's see what's up. Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies and talk to God and find out what was going on so I could get a title and a title card, right out of the gate, I'm like, God, what's up with Aquarius? And God goes, wishes becoming reality. I'm like, no way. I'm like, that's why I love reading for Aquarius. And literally, as I just said it, I got chills. I just took a 9-volt to the tongue. Like that. So a little bit of the hair standing up on the ends of my arms. So that's definitely a sign. Something's coming in. All right. And so I was like, tell me more. What's going on? And he goes, you, Aquarius, have caught their attention. I'm like, really? I'm like, what's Aquarius doing? And God goes, that's your job. I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, way. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. So let's tap in and tune in. The deck's even already charged. I'm feeling it, and the deck's feeling it. When I get preview cards, that's God telling me the deck's ready to go. This thing's charged. The Queen of Cups to the 7 of Wands, Cancer and Leo. Look at who shows up right on time. Could even be a cusper you're dealing with. But this here shows that somebody wants to bridge a gap that's been formed between the two of you guys and heal the connection with some unconditional love. Okay, and for somebody new coming in, this here shows that they will cross that bridge to get to you. There might be a little bit of a distance or a communication gap that they want to overcome. So let's go for it. We don't even need to ask anymore. The decks are charged and ready to roll. So 2 shuffles. Here we go, Aquarius. You ready? 1 and 2. The Archer deck's handling the heavy lifting. The Cozy deck going to handle the clarifiers. So on that note, let's love this deck for the amazingly auspicious, awesome Aquarians. Because you know I love reading for you, Aquarius. All right. The bottom of the deck is Leo energy with the Strength card. One last dose of willpower to make it to the end. All right. And this does show me we're tapping into some straight up current energies too, because we are numerologically in the year number 8 of the Strength card. So this here is the Strength, the Lovers. Oh my gosh, it's all major arcana. I kid you not. Your life is changing fast with the Ace of Cups underneath there. The Strength card, the Lovers, and the Emperor come in, showing that you're bringing in a balanced, stable period in your life that brings you to the end of that emotional roller coaster ride that the Lovers card shows off and dictates. All right, everything's energy. It's why Cedar Point in Ohio has a roller coaster named Gemini. It's that you've been through so much that you've been through those ups and downs of a relationship, and you're finally ready for the Ace of Cups going forward in the outcome, okay? Either a fresh start with the past person, that they don't come back in the energies they were in when they left, or the new person straight up Ace of Cups, okay? This is like, that's a little bit of Cancer energy too, that shows somebody is kind of a little slightly obsessed with you. So we got to check and see if it's like good obsessed or like, whoa, freaky obsessed. All right, let's do it to it. Hey, Alexis, what up? Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, current conditions at Aquarius. Here we go. The 3 of Swords, Libra energy, Page of Cups. I'm pulling Pisces energy on that. And the Chariot, straight up Cancer energy. Well, that makes sense because Leo's here, so Cancer's like, don't forget about me. All right, some of you guys actually are coming to the end of a long battle that you've been feeling like you're up against, okay? Maybe even starting to come out of your comfort zone and like you're wanting to start enjoying yourself more because with this 3 of Swords, you've had to do a lot of healing on your own, all right? See you like sitting there by yourself, just kind of curled up like, I can't believe this keeps happening. All right, you've been through a heartbreak that has literally ripped your heart from its, not literally, I guess that is more metaphorically, but like it's been a lot, okay? This was something that wasn't supposed to happen. Some of you guys might even be widowed or have lost a lover over the years, or just a breakup or a divorce that was as bad as if somebody was gone. Because I'm seeing one of those moments where you're sitting there like, I can't believe I will never speak to them again. I can't believe I'll never talk to them again. What in the world did this happen for? But at the moment, you're wanting to try to come out of your comfort zone and start enjoying yourself a little bit, but you might even be feeling kind of guilty for it. Okay, almost like, wait, I'm supposed to be 3 of Swords. I'm supposed to be grieving, and I don't know if I should have fun. No way. God wants you happy. God wants you following that muse, that thing that sparks your interest when you get up in the morning and helps you make it through the day. All right. And I'm even seeing on this Page of Cups seashells. You might either collect seashells, you or them, or I'm seeing like a big one as like a decoration in your home or something that you can put up to your ear and hear the sounds of the ocean. But yeah. Everything that's going on this with the Page of Cups, the Chariot card, it shows that this 3 of Swords represents the battle that you've been in for a while now. For some of you guys, the past 15 to 20 years has been just a lot. And what you've wished for, you're coming through with the Chariot card. Because long before the Chariot and the whole tarot was used for love readings, back when emperors used it to predict the futures for their kingdoms and the outcomes of great battles and wars, this here was what the Emperor drove into a battle that made it through. So this shows me that you're coming to the end of a 3 of Swords period in your life and literally crashing right through the wall to arrive victoriously at a new chapter and a new outcome, okay? With the person on your mind, regardless of past or future, you're the one that's doing the work to manifest this in, okay? So we'll definitely get some details to see what's up and what possibly is coming in your future for you. All right, now, work energies. What's in your wallet? Let's do a little money checkup. We have the Queen of Swords. That's Libra. The 6 of Wands, Leo energy. And that Queen of Cups came back, Cancer energy. So I'm seeing on the work situation here that it's not so much about the workplace as it's like straight up about your money. The Queen of Swords is like Abigail the Peacemaker in the biblical tarot. So it's that energy of trying to balance everything out, balancing the books. All right, I'm seeing on this one here that maybe possibly like you've been working on trying to debt consolidate, get your bills paid ahead of time. Yet for some of you guys, as soon as the paycheck rolls in, the money's all been spent. It already goes to bills and you're like, well, I got $5 left for the week. All right, we're doing pretty good, right? But I am seeing here there's a couple changes coming in because you do love your job. It's just not that you're where you want to be. You know, it's kind of like you've reached like a point that you feel like you can't learn no more or elevate no more. And you want that makes you feel happy again. The Six of Wands shows a victory that comes in for you though, okay? There is something approaching that you've been battling for a while, a project or a contract that I do see here that you're going to achieve it with that Six of Wands. That'll get you back to feeling like you love going to work, okay? Maybe for some of you guys, it's just straight up you feel bored at work because you've learned everything. Like, see how you're sitting there just like banging a drum at work? You're like, yep, I'm bored. I finished all my work and it's only lunchtime. Now what do I do? All right. And then you go to management and you're like, hey, do you have any other projects? Or is there some like shadowing I could do to try to learn like the next level up the ladder or something? And they're like, oh, we'll get back to you on that, Aquarius. We've got a few things going on, but don't worry. Rest assured, we won't forget. And then they forget, right? So on this one here, it's become the same thing over and over. And even in the workplace, you remember when you liked going to work and you felt accomplished by the end of the day and you're trying to bring that back. Okay, so we'll see what's coming in to help get you there. Okay, love energies, because past person first, okay, because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do her, okay? You're allowed to miss them whoever you want. The Seven of Wands is here, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords. So I see the preview cards have shown back up. But on this one here, they were very closed off, weren't they? They oftentimes tried to act like nothing ever happened, and like whatever happened between the two of you guys never even fazed them at all, right? The Seven of Wands shows how protected they were against their heart and not really ever opening up and showing their feelings. That Wheel of Fortune is turning against them though, in a way, okay? It's a circle of life. It's a cycle. There's no way to avoid it or get out of it. The planets, even when the dear old planet Mercury is retrograde, it's not really spinning backwards. It's just simply adjusting its flow to match back up to the universe. So with this Seven of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing that you are on an up tilt. I always look at the Wheel of Fortune like a paddle boat wheel, okay? So you're coming out of the water on the paddle boat wheel, finally getting your head above water. Meanwhile, they're on the lower end of the dip, and they're starting to head under the water on this spin turn. So the Seven of Swords here is that undercover energy. So they were very kind of quiet or sneaky-like, okay? For some of you guys, you were dealing with a compulsive liar. But that Seven of Swords shows that it's a way of time healing all wounds, where they've had some time to take the Five Swords of grief, the frustrations and the overthinking, and set them aside. They are doing a lot of reminiscing, all right? And really thinking about the good times. They miss what you guys did have, and they do kind of, in a way, they're accepting what they did or acknowledging it at least. It's a very this is my Maverick card, okay? This is Top Gun Maverick. That's somebody very incognito that sneaks in under the cover of darkness to take those Five Swords out and leave two swords there to have a little faith to go forward in the process, okay? They've had to do some work for everything they've been through, all right? Now, that Wheel of Fortune does show that things will work out as you're wishing for, okay? Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo, Aquarius energy on this one, all right? So a lot of the stuff you guys went through in the past, I'm seeing was on their side, that they were still rather closed off to love. There was a little bit of self-destructive energy with them too, okay? But we're going to take a peek to see what they're doing and what they are working towards to bring your union back between the two of you guys. Okay, now, new love, okay? Either somebody you've been talking to or you have completely disconnected from the past and want to know what's coming your way. Let's see what we've got. The Magician card. Told you you're manifesting. And this is somebody that, they're a manifester as well. You guys are manifesting each other. Okay, there's your streams they're crossing. The Hermit card to the Page of Pentacles. This one here is somebody that is very zen, rather spiritual as well, and they've already done a lot of the work on their healing journey. With the Magician and the Hermit card coming out, this is showing a direct connection between the two of you guys that energetically is bringing you together at the same time. All right, And I do see on this Page of Pentacles that you guys already are in communication. So some of you might have started online dating and this person's already in your inbox. They're waiting. Or like for a few of you, you have someone in the friend zone that they want to come out. Okay. So we're going to see what's up with that, because I see here how you guys already get phone messages from each other. All right. And they're doing a lot of thinking about what to say next or how to proceed. I like that part. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. We've also got Cancer and Leo. Libra's here. You've also got some Gemini, if I didn't mention them. Could even be another Aquarius, possibly an Aries so far. And you or them might be born on the 3rd, the 7th. I'm also seeing the 10th. Ooh, you actually got a lot of 7s already showing up. That's an energetical jackpot. I wondered why I picked the emojis and stuff that I did. But yeah, you got the Chariot, which is the 7th card, the 7 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. Even July 7th might be a date that resonates to you as a memory or an anniversary, something like that. And then we've also got you or them on the 1st, the 9th, possibly the 6th, and maybe even the 11th. But okay, let's roll on and see what we've got here. Let's start with your energies. Let's see what we've got on the 3 of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Chariot first off. All right, let's do it to it. And thanks for being here too, guys. Appreciate you. Hey, Sally. What up, Roddy? Hey. All right. Whoa, that card wanted to make an appearance. Okay, let's see what we got. 5 of Cups to the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys have been trying to just focus on work because of how your love life has been, but then even your work life is getting a little frustrating and you almost feel like you've got no direction to turn into. You're feeling like it's just like maybe frustrated on both sides of the fence, okay? Like things have moved so slow, no advancement, nothing to really change, that it's become kind of overwhelming in general in life, and very much like an it is what it is energy. Where it's like you wake up in the morning and you almost like you expect something to happen. Like, all right, what's going to happen this morning? What's up? All right. So almost to the point of expecting the worst, 5 of Cups, and hoping for the best. It's like you get up in the morning expecting it, and once you're already a few minutes late, then you spill some coffee or something, and you're like, yep, here we go. It's that kind of a day. All right. But that 8 of Pentacles shows that you've done a lot of work on yourself too. Okay. It's just that things have felt like they're so slow that the Chariot's moving in reverse. You might even be noticing like issues with your car, transmission problems or something. But the Devil card, the 2 of Wands to the Moon card comes out. So we are pulling on some full moon energy. That was the Lovers too, by the way. But yeah, the 2 of Wands, the Moon card. Quietly, you've been trying to make some decisions of a direction you want to go in life. And that might be what you're feeling a little guilty for, possibly. I'm seeing here that some of you guys have made some decisions and cut some people out or things that you might fear with that Moon card, that it wasn't the best way to handle things or something like that. You might even with that Chariot card be feeling a little nostalgic and starting to reflect back on some of the good times that you had in your life when you were younger and the adult world wasn't so much to handle, you know, thinking about college time and stuff like that. What I'm seeing here is that some of those good times you're working to bring back into here, the times before stuff started happening and you felt like every day was a constant battle, you just fear those times will never come back with the 2 of Wands, okay? It's like you know what you want, you never get the respect, and almost to the point like you fear that it's never even been, your prayers go unnoticed or unanswered. You're like, yeah, maybe I'm just the one that everybody forgot about. With the Devil card, I do see here, you might be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusper possibly, but this here is that motivation to get you to the next level, to the next chapter in life. So you're trying to keep a brave face. See how you're even just sitting here on the couch like it's just another one of those days. Even by the end of the day, like you've gotten to a point where even when you leave work, you don't feel that relief or anything. 'Cause you're like, well, now I just go home again. There's nothing to really go home to. What's the rush? What's the big deal? That sort of a thing. But this Devil card on the 2 of Wands is that decision to keep going, okay? That you are on the verge of manifesting some changes that are going to kind of put you in the spotlight, okay? You might even be a night owl or been noticing like maybe an early riser, that you get up ahead of schedule before the sun comes up, or even noticing that you're up around 3 a.m. all the time during the manifesting hour. And you're doing something pretty powerful with this, okay? What I'm seeing though is that you have been trying really hard to keep a brave face with this Devil card to the 5 of Cups, because there's been a lot of stuff that your wishes have gotten ignored. and you're wondering how much longer you kind of have to like fake it till you make it. Okay. What I'm seeing on this one though is you're nearing the end of that cycle. This Three of Swords energy is going to finally be overcame and allow you to advance forward, and it's going to start moving faster than you thought. Okay. You've got some deep feelings you've been processing right now, Cancer, Capricorn energy, that you've had a hard time coming to terms with because it's a lot to take in. Very emotional feeling, very stressed out. But you're nearing the end of that phase, okay? You might even notice that the moon cycles affect you. Like, remember how your grandparents always used to say, like it must be a full moon out, don't know what's going on. There is a lot of energy like that, okay? Then that Four of Swords, a little bit of Aquarius time is definitely needed. Don't ever feel guilty for taking some time to yourself, okay? I'm seeing a little bit of a workaholic in the Aquarius, that you feel guilty, even if you're sick and running a fever and just like you're ready to like just retire type of a thing. But you're doing okay. Even everybody, even you, are allowed to have some time for yourself. And I do see you've been taking that, so you're ready to go forward. You could be born on the 15th, you or them, the 15th or the 18th comes out. I'm also seeing the 2nd, the 22nd. And could be dealing with a Cancer or a Capricorn, could be a Pisces. And there is Scorpio, so there is a lot of emotions in your energy, okay? Ooh, this one turned sideways. I want to see what that one's about. Let's see. Queen of Swords, you just want a little peace. I'm hearing truth as well. I'm hearing that song by John Lennon. Just give me some truth. All I want is some truth. On the Justice card, see? For some of you guys, you've dealt with a lot of stuff. I'm seeing a few of you, either currently or in the past, you've actually either dated or been involved with somebody that is on the inside in jail. Maybe like looking at those websites that are like pen pals and stuff like that. And even that became a lot for you to deal with. Okay. That might only resonate to 11 or 12% of you, but it's in there. So I just got to call it as I see it. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, shows that you've got plans and ideas. It just seems like it's really hard to achieve them. You come up with ideas and it never goes anywhere, you know? And what I'm seeing here is that there's some big positive changes coming in that might revolve around the moon cycles, because not only do we have the moon card, but we have the Chariot. And Cancer's dominant rock is the moon, but the moon card belongs to Pisces, because Cancer kind of knew what was up with that card. And when the cardinal signs got to pick first, when everybody was picking tarot cards, Cancer's like, no thank you, I'll take the car, please. Then Scorpio walked up, and Scorpio's like, I wanted the car. Whatever, fine, I'll take the death card and manifest my own car. And then poor Pisces got left to the end, like always, and was like, fine, I'll just take the moon card. I always get to pick last anyways. You know, the Seven of Pentacles, you've planted some seeds in the ethers, and that's what's calling a lot of people in. Maybe some of you guys have even considered going back to school, some additional trainings, but you've had a lot of people that have tried to stop your blessings over the years. And the whole reason that you made a lot of the decisions you've made is because God is working to remove some people, places, and things from your life so that, I mean, not the one on your mind, but a lot of the ones that try to make you doubt yourself for choosing the one on your mind. And it's nobody else's place to tell you who to love, right? That's your free will. Some of you guys might actually, I'm seeing a percentage of you, there might have been something along the lines of like an arranged marriage or something even involved. And you're like, I don't even like this person. What are we doing? All right, you're taking your power back on this one because you've had so many people that have tried to stop your blessings that you've waited very patiently for too with the Seven of Pentacles. That Knight of Swords coming in here shows that you have been doing some planning behind the scenes. All right, and on this one here, it's like you've dealt with a lot of fakes, a lot of liars in the past, and you're overcoming it. All right, some of you guys are looking clear back to relationships back from when you were a child, and it's like, you can't really, the cord cutting thing doesn't really work. It's a mindset thing because we're not computers, we're human beings, right? You can't just delete somebody from your memory banks. You can learn from your past, but like even right now, if I told you, think about that crush you had in first grade or grade 1, that name just popped into your head and you're like, I haven't thought of that name in decades. I haven't thought of that name in forever, but you totally remember them, right? All right, that's the thing. It's learning from the past because you can't format your brain like it's a hard drive. So the feelings you have are 100% justified. You have nothing to feel bad or sorry for. I'm seeing an Aquarius that you still have all your yearbooks. You might even have been like in college, maybe you were part of a sorority or a frat house or something possibly. But it's like, what I'm seeing here is there's a lot of like good memories from the past, but then there's also a lot of those player energies from the past too. The ones that have taken advantage of your good nature and the way that you can absorb a lot of energies without judging people. And you don't deserve that stuff in your life because you're going to a new level here, okay? And so God's helping clear out the space so that you and the one in your mind can be safe to proceed without friends and family and everybody throwing their 2 cents in with the peanut gallery. You might even, I might be talking to an Aquarius that's straight up allergic to peanuts. You have a nut allergy, you know? And you're like, yes, Archer, and not only is it an allergy to peanuts, it's an allergy to human nuts too. Okay, I got you. But yeah, I like this. You just want some balance with that Queen of Swords, which does show your work life even plays into it. Queen of Swords on repeat that comes out, okay? You've been experiencing a bit of a tarot novella that's in your life, okay, where stuff never goes forward. You might even recently have like been developing medium skills or psychic skills where you hear noises in your house or you hear voices at night when you know you're by yourself, okay? And it's showing some strengthenings. I see you researching a lot into that, okay? I'm seeing like a lot of books, okay? Like I'm also seeing like Rich Dad, Poor Dad that might resonate to some of you that you've read. Honorable mentions to the Passover plot too, but you're getting deeper down that energetical well, okay? What I'm seeing here is that like God is helping you cut out a lot of the fakes, the player energies that comes in. And actually I'm being told that the Bible verse, Jeremiah 7:13, may resonate to your current situation. God's literally is telling me, tell them that. The 8 of Swords on the Empress card to the Ace of Wands with the Temperance card. Finally, you are at the beginning of a major glow up. You're nearing the end of what you have dealt with for so long that you are coming into your power. And with that Ace of Wands, resparking the interest. You might recently even like, maybe you're planning some holiday events that you're going to be the host or the hostess for. This is like one of the first holidays you got to like host it at your place. And you're like, oh man, this is going to be a lot. There's going to be family. There's going to be animals here. There's going to be wild. The Empress card to the Ace of Wands, it does show that what you're changing is putting you into a massive glow up. That you are energetically pulling in a lot of attention from people. If you've recently changed your look, or you're just one of them Aquariuses that no matter what you're doing, you're not one that goes out in their sleep clothes and all this and stuff. Like even if you're just going to the store or shopping or whatever, you get cleaned up and dressed and look the part when you go out. You're like, I don't want other people to see me in a lower level energy. I like to look the part, dressing for my future and what I want, okay? That Ace of Wands, the Empress card, is the attention you're starting to draw coming in. So the changes are going to happen sooner than later on this, okay? And with the 8 of Swords, this does show that for some of you, you have recently looked at their profiles and kind of been like, oh man, that was a lot. What in the world? Okay, and that's fine. There's no judgment. We all do that stuff. All right, but I do see you looking into someone's profile online and wondering like, man, what in the world? But your change up is putting you into a bit of like a Sandra D energy coming in here. A little bit of your Sasha Fierce coming out. All right, that whole tell me about it stud energy comes in. Even the male Aquarius is here. You're taking pride in yourself. And it's giving you that first positive start in the morning with the Ace of Wands to follow your heart and those true muses, the first thing you think of in the morning, what gets you through the day, all right? It's allowing you to rethink about this one, okay? God has done a lot of work to cut the selfish people out of your life, and I mean, not as much as you. You've worked really hard, okay? And a lot of the people that are just no longer appropriate for the new level you're coming into, that's a big reason why they've changed, all right? But you are bringing in some new friends as a result of this too, which I do like, okay? Some of you guys, I'm actually noticing like hang out in like chat rooms or TikTok a lot and stuff. And you're meeting people that way. Some of you guys have met and made new friends, even romantic interests, just through the comment section on Facebook or YouTube, all right? But you're calling some new people in with that Temperance card that are on your level and ready to go. I've even seen in Aquarius that you got like a go-to pair of boots, because I'm hearing Nancy Sinatra, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they're going to do. Maybe it's like your go-to for work or your go-to for going out. You're like, these are my good luck pair, you know? But yeah, you're getting to that new level that you're ready to take that step and move forward. I like that for you, okay? The changes coming in are going to bring in some new opportunities that reignite your spark and your love for life too. Okay, now let's see what's up in the work home front. Let's take a peek at the Queen of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Those are two queens. You got a pair of queens. And I'm hearing the song "We Will Rock You." Maybe that resonates to you by Queen itself. Anyways, okay. Page of Pentacles. God's like, shut up, Archer. You're gonna break their eardrums. Yeah. Some of you guys do have like, you see how this says the good luck charm on this? I'm actually seeing somebody that has like a lucky rabbit's foot or a lucky something that either is like it's like a pendant on a necklace or a keychain or something like that. Okay. What I'm seeing on here is that good luck charm has guided you into the direction that you're heading to with the 8 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, Justice on the Queen of Cups. So now I got the Queen of Cups, like clarifying the Queen of Cups. And when I get repeating cards, that's God telling me you're on point, Archer, keep going. So what I'm seeing here is that some of you guys have been working to like get the bills paid or to do debt consolidations, things like that, and trying to find a direction. Like you're either planning for a big move or a big purchase. Some of you guys might be wanting to get a car or something. What I'm seeing on here, actually with that 6 of Swords, you got a little neat notification. I'm seeing here that some of you guys are going to find out that your credit score has gone up as a result of paying bills on time or making a little more than minimum payments. Whatever you've really focused on, you're going to get and not like just a credit karma notification, because that's all just a suggestive. All right. You're going to actually see that your actual real score has gone up. And on top of it, with the 8 of Cups, you might be on the verge, if not already there, to a credit score over 800, or it's coming in the really, really near future. Hey, Lisa, what's up? The Justice card to the Queen of Cups. This shows you've been doing a lot of looking into this. And I'm being told something about like even government grants and investing into things might be something that started resonating to you. Okay. On this one here, coming with the Justice card, is that a little bit, maybe you actually work for a government agency of some kind or some capacity, you or them do. But what I'm seeing with this one here is that with all the money going to your bills right now, some things are changing. I do see you on the verge of being able to pay off a couple bills. Plus, you also have a surprise of like a dividends check of some kind that's going to come in, either digitally or old school checks in the mail type of a thing. That'll help get to the next level. Now, what I'm seeing on this too, with that whole checks in the mail thing, some of you guys have been waiting to get reimbursed on either overtime or something in the workplace, maybe company expenditures. And there's a million reasons why it hasn't happened yet. But I do see that Queen of Cups scared. It looks like there's a reason. But let me see what it is with the Justice card. All right. You might even be making some plans to travel, because I'm even looking at the suitcases. There could be actually some plans from work with the Queen of Cups. Let me see what that is. The Hermit card on the 8 of Wands. Okay, and the Ace of Cups. What I'm seeing here is the opportunity for a change up where you're going to get asked to like fill in or transfer to another location. Okay, there could be some travel involved on this. That like what it is that the check won't make it just through the mail or direct deposit. Whatever this is, it's another form of payment. So you'll have to go, like one of the bosses will call you into their office or something, and it'll be like, here's that check for the boss. Sorry, it didn't make it to direct deposit. It's a paper check. And you're like, great, I got to try to deal with that. That sort of a thing. But also on this one is that they'll mention to you while you're being talked to with the 8 of Wands, they're going to be like, there's a job opening that we're curious. Would you be interested in traveling and shadowing? What it is you might have to go to another location to like shadow, to learn the position or the role. Then you'll be placed in your final location after that. So there is a little bit of travel involved in your future, okay? Some of you guys are going to straight up with the Queen of Cups squared. You're going to get an offer, okay? You're going to get an offer about something here from another company, a competitor. Straight up, they've been looking at you, and somebody kind of wants to poach you. Take it. Whoa, that was a big muscle car. Whoa. Muscle cars, that's my confirmation, okay? But what I'm seeing on this here is that's travel too, fast-paced travel. But with this Queen of Cups, like what I'm seeing here is there's another company in your industry that has been looking to poach you. And they're going to reach out maybe through an email or contact at some point and like be like, hi, you've worked with one of our employees. They recommended you and we've seen some of your work. And have you thought about coming over to the other side type of a thing? And they're going to make you one of them offers you can't refuse. Okay? Like very, very Godfather movie. That movie might even resonate to you. All right? or like you don't want to wake up with a horse's head in your bed. But yeah, so they're gonna like make you an offer to like take you from the current position that you're in and level you up into another, like same work industry, just another company within it, okay? And that choice will wind up being up to you. Either way, I do see you either moving locations or having to do some travel for like training or onboarding in the near future, okay? And something about that boat resonates. You or them might even have a boat or something. Ace of Swords on the Ace of Cups to the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, the changes that are coming in your direction here will also help with squaring up some debt. I do see an Aquarius here that you've even been looking into your subscription services and all the things that are expenditures and working to cut those back too. All right, being a little thriftier than usual, that'll pay off long-term for you, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with the past person. Let's start with some past love and see what we got here. Might be born on the 4th or the 24th, the 8th, maybe the 6th or the 26th. The 18th is here. And a lot of repeating 7s and 8s in your reading right now, too. All right. Whoa. Thank you. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the High Priestess. Oh, yeah, you don't see this one coming at all. You have caught their attention. They're trying to hide it. All right, so I'm seeing right off the gate, they have a fake profile. Okay, if Jan's Hugglebuck has been looking at your social media and liking your post, it's them. Some of you guys, they created a whole new account. I mean, it's like whatever they went through in the past, because I'm seeing here you dealt with like a lot of player energy and a lot of like they had like thousands of friends on Facebook or something like that, and they gave so much that for some of you, I'm seeing what happened is they just made a new account. Okay. And like, it's like, they're just like, I'm out, I'm starting fresh, whole new thing, okay? Because in the past, they never really focused on you. The High Priestess, though, the 10 of Cups shows why they're watching you. It's because they realize what they had and what they lost, okay? Now, for some of you guys, I'm seeing this could go kind of deep. Maybe this person, maybe drinking was a problem, all right? Where they were like an angry drunk or something. Maybe like, I'm even seeing, like, for some of you guys, I'm seeing, like, a little bit of the devil's lettuce might have been an issue, okay? All right, maybe a lack of motivation as a result of it, or, like, I'm hearing a little bit of, like, Dave's not here, man. Dave's not, open that door, man. I got this, Dave's not here, okay? But, and for some of you guys, actually, straight up, I'm seeing, like, maybe there's a bit of an issue with, like, because I keep seeing traffic lights. I don't know if how that resonates, but let me get a card real quick, because I keep seeing traffic lights. Three of Cups, the Lover's card. Oh, okay. Some of you guys either like you found them at a low point, okay? I'm seeing for some of you guys, they might be on their own, couch crashing or homeless. For some of you guys, you or them were like a victim of a trafficking of sorts, okay? Maybe a mule of types, or for some of you, I'm even seeing like human trafficking, okay? But with the Two of Cups here, there's a bond that's keeping you guys together, and condolences for that. With the Lover's card to the Magician, they had to come to an end of an era in their manipulative energies. The way they always tried to manipulate, bend the situation to like whatever they needed, what they wanted, and the way they never fully commitment. You know, for some of you, there was a lot of attention-seeking behavior that went on, all right? But what I'm seeing here with this one was a lot of it was there might have been an age difference or like something like that. But for some of you guys, they just wanted friends with benefits. And you're like, no, we've been together for a while and I want more than that. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing with this one is that they were never really fully sympathetic to anyone's issues, were they? They did not have very much situational awareness at the time, really worried about themselves, but never really took anyone else's feelings into consideration. Okay. It's kind of like they had a lot of work to do on themselves, and meeting you kind of led them to it. Now, I am seeing here that thanks to their phone's algorithm, because God loves the algorithm, God chooses not to affect human beings' free will. We all have the right to make our own choices, our own decisions. But I've had a talk with God about this. He likes the computers. He likes that we're going into an AI generation, because he's told me computers, Archer, are great. They have no human emotions. I can do whatever I want to them. So what I'm seeing as a result of that is your person's phone has been starting to get like, I'm seeing they've gotten into tarot and stuff, okay? Where they have found tarot readings, like Aquarius readings. They might not yet know like what cross-watching is. They might be watching Aquarius readings to find out about you instead of like their sun sign reading, all right? So what I'm seeing on this one is they have discovered it, and they're even getting those, like, if you've been noticing as you scroll through like TikTok or Facebook or Instagram that you get like top 10 signs you've met your soulmate, or those long TikToks, right, that are like, I will draw the letter of your soulmate, and then they milk the clock out while they draw a heart really slow and put the letters in. They're getting that stuff too. Okay, so it's almost like the free, like the phones are, your phones are both being affected in the same way to lead you guys back on this path. Okay, and they have gotten more into the esoteric. So I'm seeing you were dealing with an unawoke masculine, which there's no gender in tarot. Okay, you were dealing with an unawoke runner is like more of the energies. Okay, that with that temperance card, they've had to work through that to come forward. Okay, and God's kind of giving a little hand there. You might see those things and just enjoy watching them. Be like, okay, no problem. They're watching it and they're getting like freaked out about it a little bit. Like, whoa. Hey, Olivia, how you doing? That is so cool if you're Olivia Rodrigo. I love your music. Okay. Now, let me have a couple more cards on this. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Cancer's here. Pisces. Leo's here, probably because Cancer's here. And also possibly even another Aquarius. Oh, so that would explain. They're not cross-watching. If you've dealt with an Aquarius, they are watching the same readings. Okay. All right, that's a possibility. You either might be born on the 2nd, the 12th, the 21st, maybe the 7th or the 6th. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys, you were dealing with a workaholic. They never made time for you. They'd work overtime. They'd come home late, basically hit the bed and that. Never took a day off. Never really focused on you at all. Work was always the priority. For some of you guys that you had this one that I'm hearing their parents had told them at one point, like, don't get in it for love. You'll just wind up getting your heart broken. Just get it for money. You know what I mean? That sort of a thing, which not the best kind of childhood programming in there. But I see they've had a lot of work to do. And they have isolated themselves with this 4 of Pentacles. Their heart chakra's closed off. Okay? And they've just gotten to a point right now that they are taking time to reflect on themselves. And I see for some of you guys, this came out, I forget what other sign, but I'm seeing somebody that still has an Xbox. And it could actually be an actual Xbox. Maybe you or them are gamers or play video games. But I'm seeing an Xbox where it's that little box of things from your guys' relationship that they're looking at. Okay? See how they've got that out? They've got it hidden somewhere at home. It's just put away. All right, I'm seeing like a big old safe. You or them, like I'm actually seeing like maybe this is you or them. Somebody's got like a gun safe in their home. All right, but there's that little box that has these little trinkets of yours. I'm seeing like a shoelace and a bracelet. Yeah, I'm totally snooping because they got the box open, so I don't mind. Okay, just some neat little trinkets and stuff with a star card that remind them of you. All right, so I do see on this one here that all these little things that are happening to them when they watch a tarot reading, or they get the algorithm just goes crazy on their phones, then all of a sudden they wind up nostalgically back and thinking about stuff and wanting to go forward onto it. But they're still a little locked up in their ego, okay? Let's see what we got here. Queen of Wands to the 3 of Swords. Literally, as I'm saying it, it comes out. 3 of Swords. They're a little, like, in their ego. The ego death is what they're working on going through, okay? They've had enough of Barbara's rhubarb cake, and now it's time for a little humble pie, right? All right, the selfishness was the energies that they had to deal with, okay? This is the biggest part, too, of why they've been feeling stuck. This is somebody really hanging on to their ego, and it's taken them a minute. Like, they're having moments of clarity where they're like, oh, maybe I do need to work on something. Then they're like, no, that's not it. That's not it. It wasn't me. It was all Aquarius. Oh, but wait, maybe it was me. Oh, wait, no, it's not okay. I'm going to work. That sort of a thing, okay? The Queen of Wands does show they've been snooping on you and they've been checking you out. They still do like what they see, and the energies are right that they could reach out and do something about this, okay? So it's like maybe it's because they're still a little washy. Let me see. No ticky, no washy. 9 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords. That's what it is. Okay, the reason they haven't reached out yet, okay, even though you've wished them well, you have been putting in the work. I'm seeing an Aquarius that has a neat little fond memory of like a wishbone, like from a Thanksgiving dinner that you got the wishbone at one time in your life and you broke it in half and you got the bigger part. So you're like, I'm saving this. I'm keeping this. Some of you guys wish them well and they have been working on it. 9 of Pentacles to the 2 of Swords. One moment, they're ready. Then the next minute, they're back in the old ways. But what I like to see on this is the frequency of that is slowly dissipating. They are now spending more time in a clearer mindset than going back into that Three of Swords mindset. Okay, so it does show that they're approaching. And what I'm seeing on this one, that Nine of Pentacles, because in the biblical tarot, the Nine of Pentacles is the meetup. Okay, so this here I see them wanting to reach out and see if you guys could meet. You or them might even have a hammock in your yard or on your porch or even in your home. But that hammock's drawing me to it, of somebody that likes to lay on their hammock. Back to the Four of Pentacles, back to the Ten of Swords, but this time the World card comes out. So the things are changing. I do see, especially as they keep looking through those memories, they're going to keep feeling that, okay? I'm hearing Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. So I do see them reaching out and being like, could you give me one chance, one last chance? I just want to talk. Could we, an apology coming your way that it'll wind up being your choice if you want to go for, okay? And like, there is possible reconciliation on this if you choose to accept it. That'll get you to the point with the World card where you guys can close out this chapter and go forward together. And they're going to come in a cleaner mindset with the Page of Wands. They won't be the way they were when they left. The last time you guys spoke or interacted, that type of a thing, they're going to be in a newer mindset because you don't want them back the way they just were sitting on the couch. Some of you guys, for the female Aquariuses here, you always drove them around everywhere, didn't you? Like this person never manned up, never drove around anywhere. And for the guys, the male Aquariuses here, you supported this person, didn't you? This was the one that would be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time to go on a date. I made plans, I'm sorry. By the way, my rent's due and the light bill's bad and this and that. Anything you can do to help? All right, and you're like, did you get a job? And they're like, no, but can you help? But then would never reciprocate it back, you know what I mean? So on this one here, I see them coming out of that energy and coming back and correct because they've had time to clear out the mindset they were in and get back to how they were when they were younger. So that way, it's like before the world made them derail and be all jaded. Some of you guys have even done NA or AA. All right, and I'm seeing a chip straight up. Either you or them have your chip, and that's awesome. Props. But yeah, I do see them making a return. If you choose to accept it, there's some potential between the two of you guys to mend the bridge and to go forward, clear the mindset, and start fresh with the connection. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer, could be a Leo or a Gemini. We've also got Capricorn energy. There is Scorpio, Pisces on here too, and you or them might be born on the 21st, the 26th, the 2nd comes in. Now a lot of repeating twos. Also the 29th or the 9th is here too. But if you've been noticing a lot of repeating twos or you're looking at the clock at 2:22 every day, that could be a sign to let you know the more often you start seeing those repeating numbers is letting you know that they're approaching. They're getting closer. Okay? All right. Now let's see what's up with a new person. Let's see what's going on with the new person because they're magician energy too. So I'm seeing that both these people, the past person and the new person, were energetically brought into your life. They are forms of wishes of yours. Okay? So let's see what's up with the Magician to the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles, which this one I'm pulling a lot of Virgo energy because the pages are like a random child card. Thank you. The pages are the random card. The Knights are your mutable energies. The Queens are your fixed. The Knights are your, or no, rewind. Kings mutable, Queens cardinal, Knights fixed. Pages are still finding their way. Okay? So there could be an age difference between the two of you guys on this, but I see Virgo energy across the board. And somebody here might work in the medical field, either you or them, like a nurse or a doctor. For some of y'all, I'm seeing like a veterinarian tech or a dental assistant type of a thing. But on this Magician of the Hermit card, I got the Death card on the Queen of Wands. So this is somebody that's totally different from what you've dealt with in the past. It's like you've been through so much of the same repetitive cycle that this person's going to come in completely different, and they bring no like baggage to the table. That Broom card to the Death card shows they've already been through a complete reboot. And I do see that you know of this person, so you are curious about them. And they're the ones that they're a little aloof, right? They never give everything away. It's like you got to sign a couple non-disclosure agreements just to find out their name, type of a thing. But they're healed. I like that, okay? They're a bit nomadic, or they kind of have their own way of doing things. They don't follow societal norms. But in that Three of Wands, they're put together. They're well kept. They take pride in their appearance and things like that. And they have an ability to make you laugh, the Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So this is something successful between the two of you guys, all right? That Six of Wands, like maybe you or them are in the fashion industry. Either I'm seeing like somebody that does like makeup tutorials online or like hair care, whatever it is, something about like the way that you interact with your fashion or something, you're doing that online, okay? But this person likes what they see as well as what they hear, okay, or what they read about you. Somebody here could even be a writer. But that Six of Wands, that's Caitlin Petty getting ready for the Country Music Awards. On the Six of Pentacles, it's a balanced relationship too that allows you guys to heal from the stuff of the past with the Five of Swords to the Five of Wands. And for some of you guys, they are in like the same industry or the friend zone, okay, where they want to come out of that. Three of Pentacles to the Four of Cups shows that there's nobody else in their life. They're currently in a dry cup energy, so they're not a serial dater. They don't have like somebody they date on Monday, somebody that they do on Tuesday. It's somebody that's taking the time to just focus on their work and heal on their own, okay? Now, I do like their confidence. They might either be in management, maybe an entrepreneur or something like that, but I do like that with the Three of Pentacles, they're financially stable, okay? They're not hanging out in mom's basement or living on like whatevers. They got their stuff in order, okay? All right. Now, that Four of Cups, some of you guys met this person like at a coffee shop or something, possibly even. I'm seeing somebody here that might even like you might even work in like marketing or something possibly. But let me see. You or them. Six of Pentacles is back, the Four of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Four of Wands. So this here's a bit of a reward coming in with that Page of Pentacles back. So, oh, okay, that makes sense. Tower card and the Four of Wands, the twin flame energy that comes in, literally at about the same time. So what I'm seeing on this one is that for some of you guys, like this new person is going to take them and make a move, right? Ask you out. I see like a date night, going to get coffee or something like, hey, you want to dress cute and go get coffee or hanging out to drinks or something. And just the moment that they reach out, for those of you not looking, the twin flame returns about the same time with the Page of Wands returning back, that I see like literally multiple offers coming your way where you got a date asked out by the new person. And then at the same time, you get a text message from the past person. And all of a sudden it's like, whoa, which one are you going to choose? Okay. This is interesting. On this Page of Wands, there's a lot of attention coming your way. Okay. But this new person though is a bit of the rewards for everything that you've gone through. All right. Where this is somebody that makes you feel with the Four of Wands, safe and comfortable, like a wish. All right, I'm seeing an Aquarius that you have like a vintage Afghan of your, like a mom's or a grandmother's, something that's old school. All right. And the weird thing is I'm seeing one of them old 80s, like those big council TV sets. Maybe it's a childhood memory for some of you, or you've just seen it online or something, but like those big old school TV sets. Okay. But what I'm seeing on this one is this is the energies of somebody that's like just as comfortable taking you out. And for the female Aquariuses here, this is somebody that pays for the dinners or pays for the dates. They don't ask to go Dutch or anything like that. For the guys, this is a girl that actually brings her own to the connection, okay? That she's going to not flake out on a date. She's going to show up and come in correct and make the time to actually focus on you, not sit on her phone all the time, okay? That sort of a thing. And open to it, okay? It's going to be like, it is a bit of a fast-paced interaction between the two of you guys. Side note is somebody here likes making candles. Okay, I'm being drawn to the candles on the Four of Wands. But you're going to like this. You're going to celebrate it. Just when you thought this would like never in a billion years happen is when it starts to show up for you. Okay? Now, what I'm seeing here too is that with this person, they've already spoke to their like either friends or family about you and been like, whoa, have you seen Aquarius? And then their friends are like, I thought you weren't looking into relationships. I thought you didn't want one or anything because of the way you've been treated. And then they're like, yeah, but like I said, did you see Aquarius? So I'm seeing with this person, you've re-energized and opened their heart up, okay? And I'm seeing repeating force, so that might even resonate to you too about what path you guys are on. But with that Four of Pentacles or the Four of Wands coming out, it's showing here that as it approaches, that they're going to take a chance on this, okay? That they do want to see if this can go to the next level. And even their friends or family, the people they're talking to about you, are telling them, take a chance, take a shot at this, see what's going on. You know what I mean? All right. The rewards for what's coming your way, that's what's going to be kind of really surprising. Okay, so you definitely do have this person's attention. And I do see that they have yours too, because you're kind of curious too. So some of you guys, you do already know this person. There's a small percentage of you, maybe about 4% of you guys, that you're completely single and that you haven't met this person yet, but they're coming. They're coming in your way. We're going to wind up meeting somewhere. This could be somebody that just comes into your workplace, or like I'm even seeing for some of you guys, this is interesting, but like a line at the post office or somewhere that you have to wait in line for something. And while you're waiting in line, the person in front or behind you strikes up a conversation with you, and then you're also, before you know it, you guys exchange phone numbers. Okay? Interesting. Some of y'all meet at a casino. Like you're just sitting there minding your own business, playing slot machines or something. And somebody sits next to you and starts talking, and before you know it, you guys hang out and spend the whole night like in the casino. And then you go check out one of them awesome buffets or something that they have to offer. Okay? But yeah. The potential here is actually really well, and I do see a date in your future, okay, that's like a legit date of being like, hey, we don't need to just go hang out and like, I'm hungry, you're hungry, we should eat together. No, this is like, no, I legit want to take you out on a date, okay? Could be dealing with a Capricorn, could be an Aries, could be a Libra or a Cancer. So this is the rewards for the shifts that the planets are taking right now, where the cardinal signs are leveling up. That's bringing somebody in that's very confident and protective. All right, they'll respect you. They won't speak ill of you, even behind your back. They don't start drama. They're not into that stuff because they know their worth. They know what they've got. All right, and could be a Scorpio, could be a Gemini or a Virgo. We've also got, there's heavy Virgo on the reading too. And either of them could be born on the 16th, maybe the 3rd or the 30th, the 22nd, the 26th, and 24th are here. Also the 4th and the 14th. Maybe the 7th or the 10th too. All right, but once this gets started, it's going to take off kind of fast with that Chariot, okay? So you're getting them motivated faster than you think or realize. I love that for you. This is where the past person comes back and gets it right this time. Totally different energy. You're going to feel like you didn't even know them. But the new person comes in and takes that chance because God's been keeping them on point and on your direction. That once they take the chance, either way, this takes off fast, okay? Claim this thing down in the comments. We got to get you there. This is amazing, Aquarius. I love this for you. We got to go all Captain Picard on this and make it so. You totally deserve it. All right? And I do appreciate you taking a minute to leave some time. Even if it's just an emoji down in the comment section, it helps the channel and helps the family. And so it means the world to me. And also, just let me know how you're doing, okay? Use the comment section as your sounding board, even if you have a tarot channel or something here. This is the channel the tarot channels come to when they need a little break and just want to hang out and be cool. So leave a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. What's going on in your life, okay? Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Help yourselves, all right? And I do get notified, even though it takes me forever to reply to them. I do read, like, and love all of them, and I do manifest them. I'm a transmitter. So I send them right up to God so we can help make this happen as soon as possible for you with that Ace of Wands, all right? You might need a couple days off of work. Easy. Aquarius, oh my goodness, we almost made it through the whole reading without that kind of a thing. I cannot with you. All right. Remember, this will resonate to any placement of Aquarius in your chart too, because we're not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, but all the part of your charts are what makes you 1 in a billion and so unique, okay? And if you do want to book a personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. You can choose from the Zoom or the YouTube video readings. And if you would, down in that pinned comment, head on over to the 2025 Cheer Choice Awards and pick me and Caitlin Petty for a 2025 award. All right, all the choices and the selections just started today. I believe she's in music and I'm in motivational speaker, but would be awesome and would mean the world if you could. Totally honored. All right, only takes a minute, doesn't cost you a thing to go over there and check the box. All right, so now let's go from this collective Aquarius reading, this Google Earth view, okay, and go down to a Google Street View with a couple super chats and see what we got going on for you, okay? And there are going to be some more super chats during Pisces available too, so feel free, TikTok, Instagram, and that. You can come over if you want to grab one for a question and answer during Pisces. Help yourselves, all right? Just $1 or $2 is all you need, all right? Let's go for it. And the entire reading, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, this entire reading, it's available on the channel. If you come over to the YouTube channel, the November playlist has everything. All right, we're almost there after Pisces. All 12 signs will be done for the week ahead. So come on over, subscribe, and be part of the fam. Thank you, guys. What's up, Stiflers? How you doing, Courtney? Hi, Gina. What's up, Everett? Little Gems, how are you? All right, Emma, PG, what up, guys? Charlie, how are you? All right, thank you very much, too, for the mod squad. You guys are awesome. Hey, Hummingbird. All right, let's do it to it. Let's go for it. Let me go over here. There we go. Found it. All right, let's do it to it. Thank you guys for the super chats, too. You guys are so kind. Oh, my gosh, and so generous. Oh, my God, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Kesha, you too. You're a mod. You're OG. I appreciate you. All right. Hi, Teresa. All right, let's see what we've got. Let's go for it. Let's start with... Rono, what's up? How are you? You been doing okay? I missed you. All right, Biblical Tarot is going to handle the super chats. All right, let's see. What are the next 3 months like for you and your Taurus? Okay, give me a 90-day forecast on Rono and her Taurus. Rono and her Taurus. What do we got? A little 90-day outlook. Let's see here. The Magician, the Five of Pentacles, the Hermit card, and the Two of Wands that leads to the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. What I'm seeing on this here right now, the next 3 months are a transformative time for you guys. Right now, like a lot of stuff is being set in his energies with the, come here, with the Magician card to the Five of Pentacles, where he's working really hard like Moses to cut out the Red Sea of red flags that he presented so that things can get better with that Five of Pentacles. Right now, he's been thinking a lot about you because the silence has been getting to him, okay? Kind of worrying him a little sick. But I do see here with the Hermit card of the Two of Wands, he's going to come out of this silent mode and finally with the Two of Wands, make a decision to try something new with you, okay? So the next 3 months will be a reboot and a reset in your guys' relationship that you can finally come together and try again on this one, okay? But it's not going to be the same way it was before. Very similar to the Aquarius reading in that he's going to be different this time, okay? And I'm being told he's gotten a new job at this point too. So I hope that helps. All right, Middle GA Basketball. What up, Middle GA? What's up, GA? Should you move on from the connection that you have with Broderick? And is there a third-party involvement that's keeping him distant? Okay, got you. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's up. Knight of Pentacles to the Four of Swords. All right, so I don't have a Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. So I have no third-party energy on this one. I'm being told with Elijah's retreat into silence that's talked about in 1 Kings is that he is on his own, doing a lot of reflections. So right now, you've even been feeling the connection a bit because of how long he's taken with the Knight of Pentacles to come to terms with what he's been thinking about. So granted, there's nobody else in his life, and everybody's allowed to let their healing journey play out. With the Ten of Wands, I do see him getting tired of not being able to talk to you, even though I'm seeing he was the one that caused it. With the Star card, there's potential that you may not hear from this and it may not get resolved until we get to Aquarius season. But the Star card, what I'm seeing on here, the biggest thing keeping him distant is his own ego. He's experiencing some work on the ego death that's got him very nervous about how to proceed. Like it's been so long and it's been quiet for so long that he almost is like, well, I can't reach out and just say, hey, sorry, can we try again? Because it's going to be like, we haven't talked in forever. So once he comes to terms with how to start a new, like a whole new fresh relationship, that's when I see it starts coming together with the Nine of Pentacles, literally coming together. The Queen of Sheba visiting Solomon. I'm being told the book 1 Kings definitely resonates to your current situation with him. But that Star card also tells me that should that be too long, all right, Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, that the Star card, God does have a soulmate waiting for you on an incoming flight path, so to speak. That if you're like, okay, Roderick, I love you, I always will, but I gotta do me. I gotta do what's best for me here so that I'm happy. You'd be amazed. Within a week's time of you making that decision, somebody new is gonna pop into your life that becomes your long-term soulmate, okay? So you cannot make a wrong decision with the Star cards. You're the star in this one. You hold all the cards, and God has both pathways already lined out and prepped for you, okay? So I hope that helps. See you later, Donna. Thanks for coming by. All right, Jen, what's coming in next month for Love and Light to you too. Thank you. All right, what's coming in the next 30 days? Little 30-day forecast for Jen. What's up for 30 days for Jen? The Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords on the Knight of Cups. I'm seeing a date in your future, a legit date, not just friends coming or like, hey, can we get together and talk about this? I'm seeing you actually going on a real date, Ten of Cups to the Knight of Swords. Also, the direction that I see that it goes is that things are getting set in place in the Knight of Swords with the Knight of Cups for the start point to get you back to your Ten of Cups, okay? So I see you coming together in this one with that Knight of Cups to the Knight of Swords, that throughout the next month, they're making some plans on how to approach. I think the holidays are going to be like a pivotal point for you in the connection. Something about what they're seeing online or on the TV is going to cause them in December to reach out for you. So I do think there's the potential for you to spend, like, to at least see them or spend some time with them around Christmas time, okay? Right around the point where the sun is transiting, like, or well, the earth is moving between Sagittarius and Capricorn. I see you guys have the potential for either Christmas or New Year's to be able to actually go out on a date and work this out, all right? Alexis, something to look forward to. All right, I got you, Alexis. What's something Alexis can look forward to? What's something Alexis can look forward to, please? The Three of Wands, the Call of Abraham. You have a phone call incoming with the Fool card and the Hermit. Nope, that's the High Priest. My bad, the Hierophant. Sorry, with the Five of Swords. What I'm seeing here, something good to look forward to, is an incoming phone call that'll surprise you. That Fool card is going to show somebody in the High Priest that has learned their lesson, and they finally do reach out to see if there's a chance for a new beginning. Okay? And the Three of Wands is the call of Abraham and answering the call. So I do say this is something potentially that could happen in the next 3 days to 3 weeks. I mean, but this person's free will could override that, and not in a bad way. Free will could work in a good way, too, that it might be in the next 3 hours, almost. But on the outrun of it, within the next 3 weeks, I see you getting a phone call. That's answering the call. That's the call of Abraham that's talked about in Genesis with the Fool card. Multiple confirmations of a new start, because it's kind of like they've learned their lesson. With that Five of Swords, they regret what they did to you. Okay, they're very locked up in their feels about how they treated you. Like very shocked with themselves. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know what was wrong with me. You know. All right, Rowdy, anything to look forward to this weekend or just rest? I don't know. Snipe reading. No, I'm just kidding. First. All right, love you, buddy. All right, anything to look forward to this weekend or just rest? Let's see what we got. Ooh. Whoa. Hold on. The deck actually spun a little bit. Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Sun card. No! What I actually see going on here, I know we've talked about it a bit more, but I'm being told two things straight up. One is you should buy lottery this evening, Friday night. Well, for you, it's already Saturday, isn't it? Or something. I forget how the time zones work. But no, what I'm being told in this one is that, and also double check the horses. Double check the horse races. Should bet on one of them. All right. And I'm being told to do a little research in the meantime. Look up each horse's name for the race you pick and look at their track records and go for the one that's had the most wins in the past 3 years or however that shows up. But yeah, I'm being told actually that this is your weekend. It's not resting. It's a do you weekend. That there's some potential for some pentacles to come in on this one, okay? So I'm being told enjoy yourself a bit and have some fun. And I also do see with that Four of Cups that you're going to have a flirty neighbor over the weekend with you. A flirty neighbor. And you're just buying your own business, waiting for your SP to show up and come back, and somebody's going to like try to Seven of Swords on you. Something that happens in your neighborhood that you help out with or something is going to get somebody noticed, okay? Now the Queen of Wands is the Strength card on the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing that over the weekend here, Rowdy, you're going to feel your SP's energy a little bit more because she's been having dreams about you. Her subconscious is starting to finally really work on her. So she's not, on her side, she's not going to know why she's having the dreams. The subconscious does, because the subconscious this weekend is starting to push her in your direction with that Sun card, okay? So I hope that helps. You can still snipe if you want. If I'm over 6, I can't do it. But we just got to keep the schedule. All right? All right, let's see. Why so many detailed dreams lately? That wrench has done changed you, but changed you in a good way, Rowdy. I like it. Like a lot. All right, let's see. Why so many detailed dreams lately, Charlie? Whoa, okay. Six of Wands is the overall energy on the reading for you, Charlie. Devil card, Page of Swords, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles with the Strength card. You guys are both actually getting a lot of these dreams, okay? You've been thinking more and more about them because you're heavily on each other's minds during this retrograde because they kind of with that devil card, they're realizing what they did to disconnect in this relationship. And I do see they're guiding the dreams more so. Because right now on their side of the fence with the Page of Swords, they're trying to figure out a way to fix this. Because honestly, they never thought they would start feeling this way about you. The last time you guys spoke, they thought they were ready to move on and everything. But the way life has directed them is that lately they've started thinking about more and more about like what could have been. So your dreams are actually this way that you guys are like processing a lot of the emotions that they're feeling about you, that's prepping you for the return, okay? Your mind is picking up on their energetical energy and it's transmitting it into visual images for you. So the detailed dreams are because you watch. If you even start doing a dream journal, what you're going to notice, one, you're going to hear from them pretty soon. And two, a lot of the dreams, the ones especially about them, those ones there are going to play out in your future that you'll be like, I literally had a dream about this moment in time in the future, okay? And then the ones that tie into your other situations and the ones that don't have any plot line to them, that it's just like randomness, but yet there's people in the dreams that you know from your past that you're like, I haven't talked to that friend in ages, that person and I haven't spoken. It's actually that everybody's kind of thinking back to a lot of that. Your brain's working to process a lot of it. Your brain is like using your dreams to show you like, okay, what did you learn from this? Perfect. We're going to keep that for the future. What did you learn from this? What did you learn from this? It's almost like you're watching like instant replay of some moments in your life that you've learned a lot from, like a refresher course. Okay. So I hope that helps. All right. Goddess Bree. What up, Goddess Bree? What's going on with Jacob? Will he return soon? Okay. Let me see what's up. Thank you for the super chat, Goddess Bree, too. Thank you all for the super chat. You guys are awesome. Hi, Recruita. What's up? Hey, Hayes. Beloved bio. Justice card of the Knight of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles on the Strength card. Right now, what I'm seeing is the biggest reason he wants to reach out or talk yet. Work is kind of getting to be a lot. But the reason for that, too, is that God's putting him through a lot of stuff with the Knight of Pentacles. The more he slow walks the energy, the more God's making it a little harder for him to do the work. But on this one, what I'm seeing here is that Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. What I'm seeing with Jacob is that right now his focus is work so that he can be ready to afford a connection. Now, the only reason that you haven't heard from him yet, because he will return, okay? And let me see. Could be by Pisces season, possibly even Capricorn season. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and Aquarius is there too. So I've got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. So it is within the next like 8 to 10 weeks possibly. But yeah, I do see a return coming in that he's going to get the work life in balance, okay? Because he was spending a lot of money nonstop. So he's learning a lot of thriftiness, balancing the budget, now to be smart with his money. That way he can support a connection in a relationship. Because I see going forward is that when he does make it and come in, he's going to come in correct, where he's got the money and stuff in order so you guys can have a fresh start on this one. You taught him an awful lot. You've been thinking about him more than usual lately because he's been thinking about you. Okay, a lot of what you said, a lot of what you did, how you acted and that, all rubbed up on him. That it's almost to the point that he, with the Justice card to the Knight of Pentacles, like whichever one of those 7 deadly sins he broke, I don't know if it was straight up cheating or just a lot of in and out breadcrumbing and closed off energy. What I'm seeing on this one is he's coming to terms like with a level up or a growing up change where he's ready for something long term with you. Okay, so it's a little bit of the end of his ego death, and there's stuff playing out so that he comes back in financially stable too. Yeah, you did support him a lot in the past. That's the wild part. But it's like he knows that as soon as he reaches out, that you're going to be ready. He knows when he calls you, this is a relationship. This is full term. And I know how before he had said he wasn't ready for one or nervous with one, but now that he is, there's a little bit of that nerves of like, okay, this is forever. This is forever. I'm going to be with Bree forever. But I do see him coming to terms with it because he knows once he calls you, it's not just friends or catch up on old times and that. Like he knows that the phone call is a relationship long term. I do see him getting to the point that he's going to be ready for that. All right. So he knows he can't come at you half this time. He's got to come in full term and be ready to go the distance. So he's getting to that near start point too. All right, so I do hope that helps. And thank you all for the super chats. You guys are so awesome and generous. I really do appreciate you. All right. And Aquarius, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do appreciate you. TikTok, if you would like to get a question answered during Pisces, you can come on over to the channel, subscribe, and leave $1 or $2 super chat. I think $2, guy, Mod Squad, isn't it like $2 where you can type in your question? So I mean, minimum $2. You don't got to do whatever. You know, there's no dollar amount, but you're more than welcome to come on over. And the reading is available in the November playlist already too. All right, so I know normally when we end a live that y'all can't see it anymore, but this one you can head over to the channel and actually rewatch the replay. Okay. And Aquarius, thank you very much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do totally love and appreciate you for that. Oh, cool. Thanks, Roddy. And God, thank you so much for the messages today we got for Aquarius. As always, we appreciate your divine direction, protection, and guidance. Thank you. And please help manifest this for Aquarius. They deserve it. Totally. All right. Okay, Aquarius. Until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot.